Picture this. It's a normal day, and out of the blue, your car breaks down. The mechanic's estimate? A whopping $2,000. Or imagine waking up one morning with an unbearable toothache. The dentist's diagnosis, an urgent root canal, costing you upwards of $1,000. These aren't just hypothetical scenarios. They're real-life situations that can happen to any of us at any time. The sudden need for cash to cover unexpected expenses can send you into a tailspin of stress and anxiety. Your mind starts racing, thinking about where you're going to get the money from. Will you need to dip into your savings meant for your future home or your child's education? Or worse, will you have to resort to high-interest credit cards or loans? In these moments, an emergency fund can be a lifesaver. Meet John, a regular guy who happened to have an emergency fund when disaster struck. John, like many of us, had a comfortable life, with a steady job that paid the bills and allowed for a few luxuries. But life has a funny way of throwing curveballs. An unexpected job loss left him in a financial quagmire. John, however, had a safety net. He had been building an emergency fund bit by bit over the years. This fund was not for vacations or a new car, but for situations precisely like this one. It was his financial buffer, his safety net. So what did this fund do for John? It gave him time. Time to look for a job that matched his skills, rather than taking the first job that came his way out of desperation. It allowed him to keep his home, to keep food on the table, to keep his life going without the crushing weight of financial stress. John didn't have to worry about how he was going to pay his bills or put food on the table. He had the peace of mind to focus on what mattered, getting back on his feet. And when he did, he resumed building his fund again, prepared for life's next surprise. John's story is a powerful reminder of why having an emergency fund is so important. It's not just about money, it's about freedom, security, and peace of mind. Now, you may be wondering, how can I start my own emergency fund? Well, it's simpler than you might think. The first step to starting your emergency fund is setting a monthly savings goal. It's essential to be realistic about what you can afford to put aside each month. This could be as little as 5% of your income or as much as 20%. The key is to start somewhere and consistently save each month. Next up, let's make the process seamless by automating your savings. Most banks offer automatic transfers between your checking and savings accounts. This means you can set it, forget it, and watch your emergency fund grow without lifting a finger. It's like planting a seed and watching it sprout into a sturdy tree, providing shade in the stormy weather of financial emergencies. Lastly, you'll want to choose the right account for your emergency fund. Look for an account that offers a high interest rate but also allows easy access to your funds in case of an emergency. Remember, this isn't an investment. It's a safety net, so accessibility is key. Don't let the fear of unforeseen financial emergencies keep you up at night. Start building your emergency fund today and secure your peace of mind. It's not about the amount you start with, but the habit you build. Remember, the best time to start your emergency fund was yesterday. The next best time is now. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have knowing you're prepared for whatever life throws at you. The world can be unpredictable, but with an emergency fund in place, you're less likely to be thrown off course by the unexpected. Think of it as a financial safety net. It's there to catch you when you fall, providing a buffer between you and life's unforeseen expenses. No more sleepless nights worrying about how to pay for an unexpected car repair or medical bill. With an emergency fund, you're in control. This isn't just about money, it's about freedom. Freedom from stress, freedom from debt, and the freedom to make choices that align with your values and dreams. An emergency fund can offer you something truly priceless. Peace. Peace in knowing that you're ready for anything, that you're resilient. Start building your emergency fund today, and take the first step towards financial security.